Hello, everybody. So today we finally got some info on this next update, and there's some really cool stuff in this. So first off, I'm just gonna go ahead and show the trailer, and then I'm gonna get into the Newswire post, which tells us a lot more information. But it's a pretty cool trailer.
Breaking news.
It is hot out there, folks.
This summer continues to break records for the hottest temperature since last year.
We know you're definitely not heading out of town, not with these gas prices.
It's insane! It's like I'm back in 1981. Oil tycoons are back in style, which is good for business, right?
You know, Zero, that big oil company just got a shipment hit by pirates. We got a way to make bank off of it, man.
You ever heard of the Duggins? Oil and gas people making some serious dollar with the prices being high, yo.
Today's serving of crazy comes with heavy ballistic armor and anger management issues.
I smell a conspiracy. This is only the beginning.
Okay, so as you can see, there's a lot in that. I'm not gonna really break it down all the way. How do I get out of this? There we go. So yeah, so some really cool stuff. Sorry about the chair. My new one broke, so I'm on the old one that squeaks a lot. So yeah, we could see, there's Clifford's Juggernaut guys are obviously back. I never even finished the Doomsday Heist, but yeah, we also get the release date, of course, being July 26th, so that's next Tuesday, as we could assume already. And so yeah, this just goes down kind of the beginning of the trailer. Let's see. A lot of it's repeated, but there is some new information in here, quite a bit actually. Like the most conditions. Yeah, this is just a lot of what's in the trailer. So yeah, in the trailer, you can see there's some new vehicles, possibly some new helicopters, and maybe even a new drone. I'm not sure if that was the same drone or what, but this is mostly just the same. Increased payouts, new modes, vehicles, the collectibles. I think that was leaked. For those who mean collectibles and special events dropping all summer long, including new showroom floors, which we saw in the trailer there, where you can go to buy vehicles or test drive them, which is pretty cool. Then expand your businesses, and it really is an expansion of the old businesses, as we will see here in a bit. This is just the same thing. So sell missions. It says this does confirm all business activities, including sell missions. So that's also sources, of course. Will now be able to play in private lobby. So it's all of them. It's invite only, crew, and friend. I don't know that. Doesn't seem like it says solo. I'm not sure if they just forgot solo sessions existed. But again, you just invite only session without inviting anybody is a solo session. So yeah, executives. Those who own executive offices will notice new staff manager Lupe. I don't know how the hell to say that. Ready to help them with additional special cargo. Help them source additional special cargo for their empty shelf, for your empty shelf, it says. So yeah, that's probably the person we saw sitting at the table inside the office. So a new side gig will also open up for executives, where a shipment of special cargo will arrive daily outside your warehouse. This daily things, I'm not sure if that's real life daily or in-game daily, but there's a few things like that. So your warehouse packed up and ready for delivery to the docks, plus 2 new sources of special cargo will be added. I don't know if that means 2 new source missions, or yeah, 2 new sources of special cargo will be added to mix of source missions. Yeah, added to the mix of source missions. So there's 2 new source missions, but there's also a whole other way of getting special cargo. And I wanted to make a video on this, but I completely forgot. I always thought it'd be a cool idea if there's like some kind of like heist thing you could do to get something like 50 special crates or something, like a lot. I hope this is similar to that, where you can get, maybe it's similar to a mini heist or something, but you get a bunch of crates out of it. That I think could be a cool idea. It says new source of special crates will be added to the mix. The source missions, increasing the variety of missions available to white collar criminals statewide. Bikers. So here's some cool stuff as well. Clubhouses with the custom bike shop, which is the the way you modify vehicles inside your clubhouse. I don't think anybody's been inside their clubhouse since probably the arcade came out a few years ago. But we're getting an on-the-house upgrade, so it'll be free, where MC Presidents will be able to modify clients' bikes to specifications and deliver them to customers. This seems like the same thing as the auto shop, but for bikes. Cool, I guess. See what it pays. Bikers will also be able to bolster their street cred and bottom lines by completing 2 new clubhouse contracts. So clubhouse contracts are actually, they used to be a pretty good way of making money. They've kind of gotten surpassed, but I don't think a lot of people know about them. There's the meeting room and the clubhouse, and I'm assuming this is just couple new ones of those. So that's cool. Hopefully they boost those to kind of help them catch up a bit overall. Let's see, a bar resupply mission will keep the kegs tapped in. Yeah, okay, and you might notice patrons haunting the bar in your clubhouse, so the people will show up to the bar in the clubhouse, and we'll have to do resupply missions to obviously resupply those. I'm assuming that's going to be like the resupply mission for the nightclub where you got to go get the alcohol, or was that for the casino? I think there's actually one for both, wasn't there? I'm not sure. Probably just going getting a truck, something. Okay, gunnering. So like everything, basically, all the major businesses are getting expansions. I think with the exception of the hangar. So gunners, ammunition has heard that you're all about supplying good quality goods. I cannot read right. I'm half blind, and this background is fucking with my eyes. So that's my excuse for not being able to do simple things at a fair price. And they want it. Okay, maybe start not in the middle of the sentence. Ammunition is that you're all about supplying quality goods at a fair price, and they want in make a daily delivery. So here's that daily again. Is it in-game day? Is it real life day? Don't know. To designated ammunition store to a designated ammunition store for additional source of revenue. When stocking your bunker, you'll come across 2 new resupply missions. So I assume that's just when you click the resupply option, there'll be 2 different. There's a couple new missions. So definitely check this out. Again, it's probably just gonna be not worth doing it unless I do resupply missions when I'm working on research, which I still haven't finished. I really need to get that done. But so be sure to rob these new targets for all they're worth, and players will also be able to call Agent 14 from the road to increase their research progress by sourcing data from well-armed marks. So there is actually, I just skimmed this kind of. So there is actually a way of increasing research that will help. So some kind of mission, I would assume, to fast track research, which has been needed since research became a thing. Nightclub owners can now contact Johan I could be butchering all these names. That name them like John and shit, and I'll be able to say it, but not this. I'm pretty sure it's Johan. To take on missions to source goods for their nightclubs. So we'll be able to contact this person in order to source nightclub stock, which is cool. We'll finally be able to do that, and we can call Tony for club management missions. If I'm correct, that's like to get your popularity up, right? And there's 2 new ones of them, which that really nerded it because there's only I think like 2 or 3 or something. There wasn't a lot. Hopefully they got rid of that damn cooldown that's 5 minutes. That's kind of annoying, but now that we can launch it from anywhere, that'll make it easier. That is roster. New ways to promote your above board businesses. Meanwhile, inside your club, you'll be able to maintain the vibes by ejecting troublemakers. So this is like from the Bully to Gay Tony, where you get it seems like, and chaperoning passed out VIPs to safe locations offsite. So yeah, it seems like it's going to be a bit of a throwback to that whole thing where you could, in Grand Theft Auto 4, the Bully to Gay Tony DLC, whatever, you could work at the nightclub and you'd have to like break up fights and stuff. So seems like for that. And now it's getting into talking about the IAA missions. So the profits from soaring gas prices all seem to be flowing one way, and that's in the pockets of the most notorious oil-rich dynasty in the Los Santos area. I almost said Angeles. The IAA smells like criminal conspiracy. Why was that so hard for me to say? Agent ULP will be in touch with the new Operation Paper Trail, commissioning 1 to 4 players as sworn-in IAA agents to investigate the local petrochemical magnates That's a big word. The Duggins to see if they're the invisible hand behind sprawling oil prices. Why did they have to make the background like this? It is really screwing with me, and I know I'm not reading it. I don't read it word for word, and then I screw myself up. Okay, so here's that new car that we saw, I think, in the trailer. It looks like possibly a new lowrider. Get behind the wheel with new vehicles. There will be plenty of new ways to cut a route between points A and B, and the criminal enterprises with new vehicles arriving throughout the summer and beyond. 2 new Amani Tech eligible vehicles will be available to take advantage of special upgrades from the F. Clinton Partners expert hacker, including remote control, mislock on jammer, and more. So is there possibly more Amani Tech? Because before it's just the remote control and the missile jammer, I'm pretty sure. So we'll see. There will also be new tuner vehicles and Benny's original motorworks. I think it's been a long time since we've had a new Benny's vehicle. Is expanding capacity to work on additional vehicles. Meanwhile, so is it new existing vehicles or new vehicles altogether? Meanwhile, How is getting to work on an existing class with a brand new ride coming later this summer to those on the last generations of consoles. Plus, so wait, there's something for last gen? What? The latest, not last gen. Latest. So a new How vehicle, I guess. Is there only going to be one new How vehicle in this? Plus an assortment of new and deeper customization options on several OG vehicles. So new customization on some old cars, some of which you may already own, that will give them a new look and a new lease on life. So got another new vehicle. Looks like here the Obey something. Is that a new helicopter? Looks like it might be a Buzzard. Although it's kind of hard to tell. It's blurry. Increased payouts. So here we get a bit more clarity on this, but there's still not a lot. Increased payouts and other improvements. So this is about the Oppressor Mark II and the snack thing. They've already told us this. The criminal enterprises will also have several changes to the economy. So now they're saying the economy in general. So are they going to lower prices of things, or is it just boosting that? So it could be more. Including permanent boosts to races, adversary modes. This is what we always knew. They originally just said select heist finales, and now they're confirming it's the original heist and the Doomsday heist. Could probably figure that it was going to be those two. I was kind of hoping that maybe the casino would get a bit of a bump too, but this is fine. And also for associates, MC members, and then there's more. So we already knew that. That's basically all the new information there. So yeah, that's it. So a lot to be excited for. I am super excited though for this now. Hopefully they really do increase the profits quite significantly, so we can actually not do the same thing over and over again. But there's a lot here. It's definitely a step in the right direction. Although they had to fucking just kill Red Dead Online in the same time they announced this, but them actually going back and modifying old things, like they're legitimately adding to new stuff to old stuff, which they really haven't done before, and they didn't really seem to want to do for a while. They really need to get rid of the Titan glitch, fix that, and I really hope that they do the drop a crate thing, like you can do with the hangar with the special crate warehouses. That would make it a lot quicker on its own. But hopefully these new ones, like I'm hoping that this is maybe a bit more challenging and you get more crates, this additional way to source them or whatever. I hope it's not just, oh, there's a couple new source missions that are, oh, go here, get this, that. And hopefully those new missions aren't like a big pain in the ass compared to the old ones, because that would just make them irritating. So yeah, hopefully this, without them just needing to bump up the price, the sell prices at all, this could be another way they go about doing that, making stuff easier. So a lot of it is small and probably won't be the best money making, but it's still nice again that they're starting to go back to some of the old stuff. I think GT Online really needed an update like this, and I'm super glad. And I just hope they do it right and they get, everything closer to Cayo Perico, basically, in terms of making money, or at least most things that you pay tons of money for. But I'm kind of just rambling at this point. if we get any more significant info, I'll go ahead and make that a video on that. But I'm probably not gonna be doing much until then. We'll see again what comes out. So I will of course be like I said in the last video, be streaming when the update comes out on the 26th. These updates tend to come out between like 3 and 4 Central Time US, so that is when I will be streaming it whenever it comes out. Yeah, so that will be on Twitch, link in the description. But yeah, thank you guys so very much for watching. Goodbye.